you. Up that thou layest not down, and repairs that thou didn't.
Sermon, taking up that I did not, which had shall be given, and from him that had not, even that he had shall be taken.
It's God. All right. I want to take just two people to comment. Okay. May. Ella, please give Ella the mic.
Praise God. Okay, two things stood out for me. First of all, when I started studying, I just started.
We know those bad stuff they do. To reach out to see Jesus, we always find him. We see that, guys. And praise God.
It's very inspiring for me as an individual. And one of the very inspiring parts for me was he appeared to be a disadvantaged man, generally short, and then he couldn't number one see Jesus and him. So that man was disadvantaged, more or less. But then Bible says that he went into a sycamore tree. So the first question that comes to mind is that how was a short
that this account here, the way the Holy Ghost knows the kingdom principle you see here is that when you see, and if I have taken anything from any man by false accusation, if there are times some people will come to church because the way they are dressed, you will now begin to think that they don't have any business in your church. How can this one? What is this one even doing in church, sir?
Perception is very key, and resource eyes, I guess.
And the thing also here is that also the way we see Jesus determines our attitude to money. You don't see Jesus well, your attitude to money will not be right. The young rich 2,000, so you're making like 240,000 a year. So you are poor. You can't survive in Lagos. Hunger will kill you. So I said, why not go and get a job? So my advice is go and get a job. You can get a job. So while you are making money from that job, then you cannot, maybe in the evenings or online or something. So I'm not saying you should shut down your business, but look for a model that allows you to work. You come to this church, do you pay offering? Do you give tithe? I said, no. Your white shirt to become red. The guy took my advice. So the next time I saw him, he was driving a car. He was looking for, I didn't even know him again. I saw him this year. He said, Pastor, I'm the one. How are you? He said, I took what you said. I said, now I'm being paid $350 a month. He's earning $350 a month. That's close to $4 million a year. And he said, I'm still doing my business. And look, I'm even getting married very soon. You see, you must check the way you make money. Check it. Even if you want to start a church, go and work for a pastor and learn. Learn how they run church. Church is complex, so business is not easy. You need to learn it. So you need to check the way you make money, the way you manage money, and also the way you multiply.
But his heart was ready. Ready. You see here, even before Jesus said anything that salvation has come to your house today, he started addressing Jesus as Lord. Look at it. Look at verse 8. It said, and Zacchaeus stood and said unto the Lord, behold,
that you could help. But one thing that interests me about Zacchaeus here was the fact that he had the ability to multiply money. Did I see that? Yeah, because the person that when he said, okay, peradventure I've cheated anyone, I'm going to give the person fourfold. Because he knows that, look, whatever thing I got from that guy, by now I will have made like 10 times. I can afford to give the guy. You can't be rich, you don't know how to multiply money. If you are poor, your problem is that it's not that you don't have money. You don't know how to multiply. A poor man is a person that does not know how to multiply money. The church called me, say, Pastor. He said, Pastor, look, me, I'm supporting Donald Trump. He's been a supporter of Donald Trump from the beginning. He said, oh God, this guy is a billionaire.
Excuse me, so when you were saying that, one of the things that struck me strongly is that God is not a God of sentiments.
Yeah.
Jesus is not a Lord of sentiments. Very religious people.
In him, something as vital as writing to thought of
that, and she said, what would I say, and at that point, I don't know, it just came out and I just said, it doesn't matter whether you believe or you don't believe, right? It doesn't change the fact that
church boys, you used to sing skin and air. So because you realize that in Nigeria, there are a lot of people who are having skin problem, it's money. A lot of money. So you just look, it's that thing that you are despising, that the guy just took and wrapped.
So many things that
anointing that is upon us will give us an advantage, but we need to get up from our houses and go into the market and trade. A trader is somebody that is selling a product and receiving money in exchange for that product. You are rendering a service. You are selling something. Do you understand? You must be selling something. As pastor, I am selling things. As the pastor of this church, what I'm giving you now is wisdom. I'm selling wisdom. We put the messages. We don't sell our messages now, but the time is going to come that before you can access it, you pay. Like Pastor Koju, his words are valuable. Matthew 25 shows us that God does not expect a Christian. Okay, I want to go into this. All right, this is what I want to be doing. One thing is that a lot of people have to take risk. The higher the risk, the higher our monetary policy is the strongest.
This season, you sent a message to us a long ago. I think I was not even in town when
chapter 19, verse 11 now.
So everybody should bring someone to church. So please, Pastor, say, let's know that. Like, how many people are there? Just get the average on so that they can just have their communion for them. A full-fledged church, what's the church? I'm planning to get the bigger television for you guys, a 55 inches TV or 45 or something, so that it'll be clear and you don't have to come at all. Praise God. So let's do that. Let's invite our friends. So if it means even from the locations where people, where we Jesus Christ, praise the name of the Lord. God bless you. Let's talk about this birthday on Sunday. Amen. So I think during the course of the service, we're going to sing for him. We're going to have a recording right as the service is going on. And I want everybody that is on the internet, if you are on Facebook,